here, and I'm back for your weekly dose of Chica. So the other day, I was talking to my nurse friend who is in New York City. I asked her how things were, and according to her, things are finally slowing down at the hospital where her and her husband works. Unfortunately, she said that her hospital director and a few of her co-workers and some friends, 3 of her sister and a brother-in-law all got infected with the coronavirus. The good news is they've all recovered and all are back to work. Thank heavens. So, have you ever wondered why there are so many Filipino nurses and why it has become such an iconic profession in the Philippines, and when did this all start? Well, I'm going to unravel that mystery today for you. At the end of the Spanish-American War in 1898, the Philippines became a U.S. territory. And as such, the United States started introducing their American culture through education by teaching them English. Immediately after that, there was a malaria and cholera outbreak. There was a shortage of American nurses in the Philippines. And what do you know? Local women were recruited to become volunteer auxiliary contract nurses. Because of the huge need, United States started teaching nursing to the community. And in 1903, by virtue of the Pensionado Act, qualified Filipino students were sent to the U.S. to study, including the voluntary auxiliary contract nurses. This became the first batch of Filipino nurses coming to the United States. Some stayed behind as immigrants. This started the waves of nurses from the Philippines living the American dream. The first wave of Filipino nurses entered the U.S. after World War II, when the U.S. experienced a severe nursing shortage. A second wave followed after 1965, when federal officials passed a new immigration law that allowed residents to petition for family members to join them in the U.S. and also introduced visas that let hospitals recruit nurses from the Philippines and gave them green cards. So, that's the answer to the mystery. Being a nurse leads a path of being able to go to the United States and bringing their families for a better life and reaching for that elusive American dream. So now you know. Before I go, here's a fun trivia for you. In the early days, both men and women went into the field of nursing. But since it's an American system, they pushed out the men from nursing. Isn't that funny? And then there's 92,277 nurses that left the Philippines in search of opportunities abroad from 2012 to 2017. Wow. So that wraps up my segment for today. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions for an upcoming topic that you want me to cover, just leave me a message in the comment section or just message me through my social media channels that you will see at the end of this video. I would love to hear from you, definitely. Until then, I'll see you next week. Bye!